Mafia Definitive Edition is out now, and I just recently beat it. And I said in my Mafia 3 review that I would review all the Mafia games, so this video is going to be fulfilling that promise. And was Mafia Definitive Edition good? Yes, it was really good. However, there were some things in this game that were kind of annoying, and I don't really know why they changed them. So yeah, let's talk about Mafia. So the first thing I want to mention about this game that I really liked was the story. Going into this, I didn't really know how I would feel about it because I wasn't familiar with the story of Mafia 1 at all. In fact, I have never actually played the original Mafia 1 for PS2 or PC. So I went into this game with a completely fresh outlook, and I actually really enjoyed the story. I really liked the character of Tommy Angelo, and what I was worried about was that I thought he would really just be kind of like Vito Scaletta, but he was a completely different character, and I really liked his motives, and I actually kind of understood where he was coming from a lot of the time. And in Mafia 3, something that I really didn't like was that the main villain was not really that intimidating, but the main villain in this game is actually decently intimidating because he's both your friend at one point and he's also kind of your enemy towards the end, and you can actually legitimately believe this man is going to murder you. While in Mafia 3, I never bought for a second that Sal Marcano was going to kill me and my entire family. I just didn't really believe that at any point. I'm sorry if you like Sal Marcano, I didn't believe it. And something else about this game that I really liked was the voice acting. Yeah, it was good. I don't really know what else to say about it. It was good, so let's move on. There were things that I didn't like about this game. For one, they removed the lockpicking system. Why? Like, it was so pointless. I don't know why they removed the lockpicking system, but for some strange reason, 2K thought, oh, you know, let's just make lockpicking, like, non-existent. Because basically, to lockpick a car, all you have to do is just press, like, X or hold down on the D-pad. You don't have to do anything, because in Mafia 2, there was actually, like, you had to do stuff to lockpick, and in this game, they just removed all of that. That was slightly annoying, but it wasn't super annoying to me, was the fact that this game was just a tad bit too short. Just to put it in perspective, I beat this game in about 2 days, and usually a Mafia game takes me about a week to beat. For example, Mafia 2, when I first played it, took me about a week to beat. Also, something that was kind of weird was that it didn't really take that long for the main character, Tommy, to, you know, join the mob. It really only took, like, what felt like a day for him to join the mob. And really all it took was he gave these mobsters a drive in his cab. Like, that's all it really took, and then he's in the mob. What? It felt like you missed something there, 2K. Can you redo that, please? Could you redo that? So my final grade for Mafia Definitive Edition will be a 8 out of 10. It was a really good game in my opinion, but it just had a few small flaws, and they weren't really huge flaws. They were just kind of small nitpicks for me. But I would definitely recommend that all of you go out and play this game immediately.